So here's the real reason that you're afraid to leave your country or even your hometown. It's because it's your comfort zone. And get this. You might think this sounds crazy, but you'll realize it when I say it. Your comfort zone can be a bad thing. And let's use like an extreme example. Well, obviously you can be like lazy and not working towards a life that you really want, because what you've got, you're complacent with. You're content. Oh, I got the girl, I got the body, I got this, so I don't need to do more, right? There's that aspect. But imagine, for example, people are comfortable in toxic relationships, or they had a toxic dynamic with their parents growing up, but they find comfort in that because it's what they're used to. That's insane. So let's take this back to the example of the video. You're comfortable in whatever environment you've been in. Your hometown, your home state, or your home country, right? Totally cool. Like, and no worries if that's like something that you really, really love, you really want to stick with, all good. I think you clicked on this video because it seems interesting to you to be a bit more adventurous, to get out of your comfort zone and level up. So my first challenge to you, if you haven't done this already, move out of your current town. A town over, a county over, a few counties over, a state over, across the country. Try it for 6 months. You can literally get the same job you have now, more than likely, in that other state. They're gonna have that same role at a similar company in that state, with probably a few exceptions to this rule, which honestly is why it could be more helpful to get a remote job where you can move wherever you want. But try this out for 6 months. If it doesn't work, you can always go back home after 6 months. Just commit to that at the very least. And you would be amazed at how much growth you're going to experience in that time period compared to how much growth you were experiencing by staying in your comfort zone where you grew up. I mean, think about how many people stay in the same town they were born in their entire life. How much growth do you think is there? I think for a few exceptions, maybe they grew a lot there because they were in a good place with good people around, not people bringing them down. But for a lot of people, they grew a lot more once they tried out a new place. It just kind of comes with the territory, which is kind of funny to say, but try that out. And if you have to, you can move back home afterwards. Now, my real challenge to you, obviously there's reasons that you're afraid to leave your hometown or country, like your family and your friends and your job, and there's everything else like you're comfortable with. It's what you're used to. And I get it. I mean, it's hard. It can be really hard to leave people behind. But think about it like you're not really leaving people behind. You know, you're doing something good for you, and you can always come back home if you need to. And you might not even stay out of the town or the state or the country. The real reason that you're afraid to leave is because you're basically worried about failure. What if it doesn't work? What if I can't find a new job? What if I don't make friends? Well, you will if you try. And let's remove the word try from your vocabulary. You will if you do your best. Put yourself out there, socialize. You can make friends, meaningful relationships as an adult, and your job exists in another state, I promise. Now, a country obviously would be better for you to become self-employed or run a small business of your own as big as you want, or get a remote 9 to 5. See how you can adjust those hours. But yeah, I mean, really, these are the reasons that you're afraid to leave your comfort zone and the country in the first place. And in some cases, like the US, they try to convince you that it's like the best country in the world. which I don't think is true. That's sort of besides the point here, but it's a little bit of like brainwashing, like, oh, why would you leave here? Isn't it dangerous over there? I can promise you I've been to Latin America, right, South America, Southeast Asia. It has not been dangerous. Obviously, you got to be smart about what places you go, what situations you put yourself in, just like in the US, okay? Yeah, I've been to San Francisco, I've been to DC, Baltimore. Not the most savory places all the time. Certain corners of the town that aren't the best. And obviously you just got to know what you're doing, where you're going. But don't be afraid. I mean, just give it a try. Your life is long. Will you regret having tried something that was interesting to you? Or do you think you'd be on your deathbed regretting that you didn't even try at all with this or anything else? And I can't tell you how much I've grown and how fulfilling it was to move out of the country and have remote work and meet new people, locals, other foreigners that were leveling up as well because they realized that they wanted more for themselves. Everybody's so warm and welcoming. I mean, I just wish the same for you. And I mean, there's not much else I can say in this video, but give it a shot. Obviously you're interested. I've done this before, so if you want some help with that, you can book in private coaching with me. I'm only offering that for $7 right now. Private one-on-one coaching for a limited time. I'm definitely going to raise that price soon, but I want to help as many people as I can. So I can help you, break free of this, move to another country with a remote job if you want, help you kind of figure out where to look for that sort of thing. And I can help you with your fitness and nutrition because I've got a personal trainer background. I can help you with dating too because I worked with How to Beast, a YouTuber that had 1.7 million subscribers, with Dave Parada as well, and they were coaching guys, men, on how to attract higher quality women. Basically, you get as many dates as they wanted. And the higher quality women, meaning they could lead this all the way to a relationship that was not filled with red flags or weird situations. They knew what they were doing. They could vet girls properly so that they could lead it to an awesome long-term relationship that was fulfilling, maybe towards a family as well, getting married. And a relationship that wasn't a anchor like on a boat that dragged them down, but actually a relationship that helped them grow. It was like a sail on a boat or rocket boosters. So if you want help with any of these things, book that in the description below this video. If you can't do that, that's okay. Subscribing is free, and I'm growing the channel to 1,000 followers at the moment. To help me out, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. You got this, bro. Peace.